There's a lesson here that you don't know what anybody's dealing with. And a lot of people, you know, they're like, you have such a great attitude and you're handling this so well. And what they forget is that I'm in a business where it's my job never to let you see me sweat. I always knew that they didn't get all of the tumors. They essentially left me with 4. So one was on my optic nerve, one is 3 millimeters from crushing my carotid artery, one's on the back of my left eye, and then this one in my eye socket. The problem was my symptoms came back. And I started feeling that eye bulge a little more, and everyone kept saying, but I can't tell, I can't see it. Well, I can feel it. And I kept telling them something's not right. And finally, I called my doctor's nurse. Do you think it's possible I had Graves all along and you just happened to find a brain tumor too? And she said, you know what, let me run that by the doc. So that's when they ordered a CT scan. You know what, I'm so glad we did. So when I read the medical report, I knew exactly what I was dealing with, and it was a kick in the gut. So for a few days, I was under the assumption that I was going to have to go through that whole craniotomy again, and they were going to, you know, cut my head back open and go through the whole nonsense all over again. When I found out about this procedure and that this procedure was available to me, my entire outlook changed. But at the same time, I realized, you know, this surgery could go anywhere from 4 to 15 hours, and they really don't know what they're dealing with until they get in. So I have no idea what to expect when I wake up. I have no idea what I'm going to look like when I wake up or when the swelling goes down. I'm anticipating I'm going to wake up with an incision on my side because they're going to need my rib to rebuild my face. What's that going to be like? There's so many unknowns with this, and granted, yes, there were unknowns with the other one, but I seemed better prepared for the other one, and I felt like I had more time to study. This one was just sort of, deal with it. Yeah, life throws curveballs all the time. You need to pick up the ball and whip it back at life and say, no, you're not going to stop me. I'm going to keep doing this. While I can worry about what might happen or what I might look like, again, I have no control over that. That's out of my hands. What I have control over is how I'm going to handle myself when I look in the mirror and see what I'm dealing with. That's in my power. And I have every intention of getting mad and figuring it out. But when I wake up and it's time to get moving, that's on me.